All right, friends. So basically, last night I played this game here on. Wait. Actually, why is your source not updating? Um. Okay. You getting news? Yeah. Okay. Cool. It's working now. All right. So yeah, I played this game here yesterday. Basically, this game, um, the opponent quit mid game, right? Because I was winning. Now I have evaled this game a little bit. Basically, I am up by roughly 9 points according to Stockfish. So basically, just on top of the material that I'm about to be up, I'm also just positionally a little better. So basically, a queen's worth of advantage at this point in the game. So, but my mid game, my end games are trash. In case anyone was wondering, they absolutely have been trash. So what we're trying to do here is get a little better at that. So we're going to try to play this game out. All right, so I'm going to try to play Stockfish. Um, Stockfish has about 9 minutes left on the clock. I had about 16 minutes, so we're going to start from there, and we're going to start the game. All right, so Stockfish is going to go first. It's going to take it a minute to evaluate. It's going to spend some time on this, evaluating the game. I am fairly certain that and by fairly certain, I mean basically there's only a handful of there's only like 3 legal moves here. It will go here, here, or here. Personal opinion. Here is terrible because here opens up for take, and then he has to take back, and then I take with that, which simplifies the game. Yeah, a little farther. So personally, I think it should be one of these two. This is my opinion, but we will see what Stockfish does. After my basic plan is going to be to go here, and then after that, I'm going to try to take at least one more of these pawns. However many of these pawns Stockfish will give me, I will take. That's the plan at least. And then from that point, I'm probably going to try to push these pawns, starting with the back and then boop, boop, like, oh, yeah. Can you guys see what else? Yeah, okay, cool. That's the plan. We will see what happens. How do I have a chat rate of 1 but 0 views? YouTube. Kind of terrible. You know that? Kind of terrible. So anyway, after we do this, I'm going to play one more live game tonight, and then probably head to the gym after we analyze that. Unless that live game is just like super short, like if someone abandons it or I get like a really early advantage, they just quit or something. But probably just going to play one. Hello, doggos. My doggos are coming in here to see me. This is kind of the problem. I actually usually do this. I do this usually when I try to like work on my end games like this with this method. I usually give Stockfish a 30-minute game, and I take a 30-minute game, and we play it from there. I'm actually doing the player times in order to. That's such a weird. Why would you do that? Okay. Well, that begs the question. Since it took what I think is the worst possible, but it is Stockfish, so might not be. Should I take this pawn on? I hate the fact that there's no letters on these boards, but I believe that would be F7, if I'm not mistaken. No, that's just kind of dumb for now. For now, I'm going to go up here into B6. So that lets me hit either of these 2 pawns. And there's basically no escape. Now, Stockfish could move this last pawn that would be pretty good. But even in that case, I think I still get this outside pawn. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, boys and girls. What does that do? Oh. You know, that's actually pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Okay, I can get out of this, though. Yeah, I can. Come on, Stockfish. I believe in you. Make it interesting. As it runs out of time, obviously its moves will start getting faster. I definitely cannot beat it on the clock. There's no way. If this gets into a time scramble, I'm going to lose. That's just how that's going to play out. Hey, buddy. What you whine about, girl? What you whine about? Yeah. Hmm. What's the purpose of that move? Actually, yeah, no. What is the purpose? I just realized that's an obvious thing. I should take that. I'm gonna take this too. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, that was just too easy. Okay, stockfish, stockfish. There is an obvious move here. I'm fairly certain. Because I'm also fairly certain that this is just a forced mate. That like I can force a mate here. So you know, and I mean quite a bit down the line, but I am fairly certain there's no real way out of this. Oh, if he doesn't take two, there's a fork. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna take. Taking has to be the best move here, pretty much. Actually, taking would be kind of irritating now that I'm thinking about it, because if he takes, he gets to be over here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Um, sure. Let's do that. What? No, that also can't be good. What are we doing? All right, guys. That was fun. So I played a good indie game there. All right. Well. All right. So we're just gonna go ahead and switch it up here. Oh, look, I can get 50% off if I wanted. Now, I haven't had my meds today because I forgot to call the doctor this morning to get a refill. Also on that note, I haven't had enough coffee today. I've only had like 2 cups. So, usually if I don't hit my meds, I can kind of, balance it out with some caffeine. But I don't think that didn't happen today. So I'm fairly certain I'm about to lose some games here. I don't have a range rating on here. You're just being dumb. I don't think you're working right. Here we go. Ooh, that's a very close rating to mine. Also, I like that username. It's a funny username. Now, yeah, so that I know this one from memory. I should have auto-moved that. Congratulations. Now, you would think that since I knew all that from here, I remember what the next move is supposed to be, but I actually don't. I want to say it's this, but wouldn't that just end up with him bringing the pawn down? I should have this memorized. Oh yeah, I remember. No. Yeah, you're supposed to do this. Now, because that stops him from going here and pinning you, which is irritating when they do that. But it does let him go over here somewhere. Also, that may not be what you're supposed to do, technically, just for the record. Okay, odds are he's going to go here to threaten here. Oh, that might be a mistake, because it would walk straight into a No, it'll work out okay. I just did the math on it. It'd be okay. I would have to respond. Just put your queen here. Good old c4. There's nothing wrong with c4. Really? You didn't go out to the weak? Okay. Okay. Interesting. Buddy. That's not a real pin. Actually, if you're not careful, it can work out really bad for you. Okay. Okay. He was careful with it. He knew what he was doing. I'll be castling this way, I guess. I usually like to castle kingside, but I think we're castling the other way this time. Ah, and he even got out of dot. Damn, I was really hoping I could put my rook here, move up and then, just drive him that way. Okay, well, since that's not going to work, I should still put my rook there. That's a risk. I mean, not my rook, my bishop there. It's a good spot for the bishop. I feel like you just blocked your knights where they should be going, basically. By the way, if you don't know why I'm doing this, these are double isolated pawns. I can't do anything about them being isolated pawns, supposedly, but I can do something about the fact that they're doubled. So trading that is really good. Like, it's hard for that to be bad, honestly. He can take it. That's fine. I'm not too worried about that. Ooh, also, do you see that those are on the same diagonal? He could solve that problem though just by going there like really quickly. So yeah, it's not too big of a deal. Just something I'm keeping an eye on. Ooh, hey, wait a minute too. That also makes this pretty good, right? So move up, capture, 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 threaten knight. Knight must move. Knight has some pretty good options about where to move though, so it's not really the end of the world. Okay, cool. He saw the pin there. Also, knight no longer has to move. I choose to do that. So that is a thing. And in the end, it opens up my rook. It can't be too bad. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I didn't see that one coming, but it still opens up my rook. Like I didn't see that, but I think it's still fine. Well, boys, I think this is okay, actually. I'm going to go here. If we get like really lucky, he'll go here. But he didn't. Okay, guys, let's start doing the math here. I play here. Take, 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 take. King must move here and then take. That's one extra, right? Of course, I guess if he does nothing, I need a different plan. What do you think the odds are he does nothing, though? If he does nothing, I guess, I have to come up with some better plan. The mistake here is that he doesn't have to move after that. You guys understand that, right? That was the mistake. I saw it or I tried to play like, oh yeah, the mistake is he doesn't have to actually move here. There's something that makes him move. Oh, I guess he has to do something because I have this here. But technically, yeah, I mean, he can move this. There's a whole bunch of places he can move that to. That was some real, like, 500 level BS. That was stupid of me. At this point, I'm just hoping he'll be stupid too. Otherwise, it was a total mistake. Like I know better than to play the more valuable piece first. That's really stupid of me. I'm really mad at myself now. Well, okay, Austin, don't do that. That's really dumb. Hmm. I'm just mad at myself at this point. If he starts pushing those pawns, there's absolutely nothing I can do. I'm just gonna forfeit. Interesting. Okay, yep, nothing I can do. Resign. How late is it? I think we're gonna try one more. Well, let's just do the game. Let's do the game review. I made one mistake apparently. I feel like it was more than that, but okay. see what we got here. They gave me a 1600 game rating for a game that I like majorly lost with a blunder. Whatever.
Your opponent's grabbing the center. A classic. Look at you. Nice. You took your opponent. You can. Okay. Your opponent's queen just snagged that pawn. A slight. You can.
Is there a better move?
Nice. You took it. They attacked
there
twice.
Is a better move at some
your
point.
opponent's playing it cool. Knight central. Textbook Scotch game. You can capture, sure, but now you're behind in development. Are you fine with that?
Wait. There's a better move? I thought that's just the move you're supposed to make.
Your opponent's playing it cool. Knight central. Textbook Scotch game. Recapture.
Okay, why don't I have an option? All right, guys. We got to figure this out here. I thought that was just the correct move. My memory had that like that's the way it always gets played every time I play that as the other side. Did it not actually download my games? Oh, let's flip this board so it doesn't confuse me. Yeah, okay, so you're just not, that's not how it's not what you're supposed to do, apparently. Bro, I've been playing it wrong this whole time, apparently. That's whack. Okay, noted for future reference, that's not the move. The move is here. Which actually makes a lot of sense when you think about it, because if you go here, then if he comes down, you take. Yeah, you just get that. All right, guys. That's really irritating.
You can. Okay, you're about to unleash that bishop like a kraken. Okay. Your opponent's queen just snagged that pawn. A slight edge, maybe?
Oh, sorry. I forgot to switch you guys back. Let's switch over here. Also, studio. Because I'm... Okay. So apparently up is us, but much better is queen. Is bringing the queen out. Okay. All right. Well, noted there too. Some things I thought were true are not.
Developing that bishop. So, your opponent just castled kings, unleashing the knight instead. Oh no, they pinned your knight. It's like it's glued to the board. You chased that bishop away. Okay. You traded pieces. You are forced. You recaptured easy. Your opponent opposite side castling. I actually really love what they did here. You just connected those. Your opponent just made a pawn chain.
So apparently this is not.
You just connected those rooks, and now they're tag teaming. Nice. I actually really love what they did here.
Oh, that's not too bad though.
You just connect. Your opponent just made a. That move revealed an attack on their rook. Your opponent scooted their rook to safety. No material. You traded pieces like a pro. Equal. Your opponent recaptures. An excellent move. Well done. Opponent's bringing their knight to the center of the board. More active now. Watch out. Sensational move. Your opponent just snapped back like... Your opponent scooted their bishop to safety. No material loss for them, not today. Your better option was to evade the check from the opposing bishop. Okay. Took that back. Your opponent just... That pawn is... Whoa, pressure's on! Your opponent just brought in another attacker. You kept your cool and saved the pawn. Well done.
Yeah, that is better. Look at that, guys. Yeah, you just let them take the pawn, but you move up, and then you start like doing some damage there. That's clearly
your
better.
Opponent attacked your rook, gaining tempo. You dodged that. A good save by your opponent, bailing. You're winning tempo, threatening that knight. They are threatening to win a rook through a fork. You're moving the bishop to safety. They played an absolute top choice in this. Not the best move, but it's not bad either. Your opponent just got their rook. Doubled rooks? That's a powerful combination. I really like their choice. You moved that rook right into a danger zone.
Yeah, that was maybe dumb.
Your opponent, you defended. You kept. Bingo.
That's what lost me the game.
Watch out. Your opponent pushed that passed pawn. This could be trouble.
Okay. Yeah, let's do one more. I don't know why I thought that was the best move. I don't think it was. Oh well. Hmm. Yeah, I think towards the center is better. Hmm. I'm really not sure what that was supposed to do. I mean, it does technically strengthen this pawn, but like I'm not super. I mean, I guess I'm technically threatening it, but I really wasn't planning on capturing it, guys. Really wasn't the plan. Um, snap back to I think I'm doing okay here. Like, it's not great, but it feels okay. Eating a lot of time there. When is he going to move that queen forward? I mean, that's just the obvious move. Put the queen forward, win the tempo. Like, just saying. You want to trade the bishop for the knight? I think not. Snap back to I'm not technically losing on material now, but I feel like I should be. I've been waiting for that this whole time. Why are we just now doing it? Oh, crap. I see a pretty good series. It's not perfect. I see a response. Okay, cool. Good. No, it's pretty much perfect actually. Now that I'm looking at it. No, not well. Maybe not. Maybe it's okay. Yeah, I think it's okay. Pretty sure you should take this. No, actually, you shouldn't. I just saw something. Oh, wait. Maybe he should? No, he shouldn't. Yeah, he should. Yeah. I think he should. I think so. I don't know. Kind of tired. Oh, sorry, buddy. He's definitely using more time than I am, but I think he might also be winning. So there's that. Oh, hmm. That is uh, that is quite frustrating. Oh, never mind. I see how. Wait, no. Oh, here works, right? I don't think he saw that. Okay. Guys, that's brutal. How did I miss that this whole time? Buddy, it doesn't work. You don't understand. I just do this. You weren't paying attention. It does block my read. Ah, no, I can go here. I'm very proud of that, by the way, guys. Just in case you were wondering, I'm very proud of seeing that. Well, you know what, guys? I actually thought I was going to lose that one, but I think I still dropped my rating by like a point or something, right? 2 points, 2 points. Because yeah, because this one wasn't as big of a win because you know, the last round I even more even ratings. Two misses. Do you think those misses were me missing that I could have done that fork that I did earlier? I bet they are. At least one of them is. Oh yeah, yeah. If I don't want to pay for the game review, okay. Let us go back here because I don't want to pay for the game review. Oh, you're supposed to turn on your analysis. If you want to analyze something, you have to turn on the analysis tools. It's crazy. Wow, I actually got that right. Oh, of course, apparently that's not how you're supposed to defend it, though. But well, yeah, because I guess they could just pull up. Yeah, that actually is a kind of a dumb defense, isn't it? Oh, I didn't. It didn't even really occur to me that was kind of a stupid way to do that. But he missed it, so it's okay. A little slow on the uptick there, boys. Oh, yeah, because of literally what he did. That's why. here in a minute. Okay, so that was a mistake. How is he supposed to defend that? Okay, go. Just move out of the way. Moving out of the way is the correct answer apparently here. Oh no, I got it right off the bat. Okay, apparently I got that fork as soon as the game manager wanted me to get the fork. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why this, but this makes a lot of sense. This actually does trap me in. I feel I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this followed by this traps this piece. Sort of. Yes, I think so. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm tired. That's what I know. I'm supposed to go to the gym, but I am really tired. All right. Well, I don't know why there. Obviously, there is to threaten this. What? Yeah. What is the point of there actually? Followed by castles. Followed by. Knight to c6. Bro, we're dealing with some stockfish shit again. I don't understand. All right. Well, in any case, I actually like this here is guarding me from moving here, which would be really good because I want to go there with my knight. Once again, boys and girls, I don't really understand how chess works. Oh, maybe it's to avoid some weird thing like this or something. I don't know. I really don't understand. This seems like the most logical move to me. I see that one. I don't see the other one. I mean, obviously, I'm just gonna go back when that happens, but still. Ugh. All right, guys. Well,